Welcome. This is Muhammad, and this is the chapter 7 or 8, I don't remember, of the kidnapping story. So let's continue discussing this story together. Let's get started. The story named David Comes Home. I'm advise Alan to stay at that home and didn't come out from the cave or this home until I am coming back. And he promised me to do that. And he taught me how can I whistle like him. And I remember all the whistle when I was ill, and I heard it for a long time, so it's kept in my mind. So I tell him when I come back I'm going to whistle, and you're going to get out from the house. So I went for the town to find or searching about the man called, or no, to find the man. Alan told me I have to meet him. When I reach for this town, the people look for me strangely, because my clothes were so dirty. So that's make me feel a little afraid from the people. Maybe they are going to recognize me, who I am. And then after a long journey, and go up the hill and get down and walk for a long time, I felt so tired and hungry, and I stopped in one of the houses in this town, and suddenly I looked for this houses. It was really big, beautiful house with the flowers in the garden, and there is a dog sits in the footstep in front of the door. Then the door was opened, and a tall with a long coat, beautiful kind man look at me and say, "Hello, who are you? What do you need? Why you are standing in front of my door?" And then I told him, "Hi, mister, I'm David Balfour, and I am looking for a man called this name." And he tell me, "Yes, you reach for your destination. This is who you're looking for. This isn't me." And I was really happy. And then he tell me, come on, lad, come on in." And he let me to come to enter his house, and he print for me great food. I eat it and sit in his living room, comfortable living room, and I tell him my story. I don't tell him my story why I'm here, but I tell him, if I tell you all my whole story, my friend going to be in dangerous. So I want you to promise me that you are not going to tell the soldiers or the court about this. And then he thinks a little and tell me, "I promised you." So he called his lawyer and sat beside us and tell me, "Start your story." So when I start my story, I tell him my uncle sell me or try to kidnapping me for the ship, or the ransom, the captain of the ship. And then we meet Alan, and we that's make some fight between the ship of the crew of the ship, and then the ship was broken down, and we fall on until continue, and they accused him by murder. And then the lawyer tell me, "I heard about your name, Mr. Balfour. My friend tell me that your uncle take you money and let you to go in the ship to continue your study out of this country. But we know exactly, Mrs. That your uncle isn't a good man, and he's a thief, and isn't a good man." So we didn't believe in this story. So after I tell him that he tried to kidnap me, they try to think about something to help me and my friend Alan. So he told me we have to choose a fake name for your friend Alan, because if the soldier heard about this name, they are going to know him and going to search about him and put you in the prison and me until they found Alan and killed him. So we use a fake name for him, and he told me if your friend's story reached for the courts, it's going to be very difficulty for us. So we need to make it try to find a solution out of the courts. So about the money, he tell me the story about my father and my uncle, what's happening there. And he tell me your father Alexander and your uncle were younger, and they loved the same girl, was beautiful. But because of your father is so kind and honest man, the girl choose your father and she marry him. And your father lets your uncle take the farm and the house, and he lived far from him. And so that's a bad choice for your father, because your parents lived a poor life until they both of them dead, and the house and the farm was for you. So we can't return all that for you, but we can force him to pay a little by little for you, because we can accuse him by kidnapping you in the courts. And after that, we're going to look for your friend Alan, and I think how can we get him out from this trouble. So that's all. Thank you for watching me. I hope to see you in the 8th chapter. Oh, 9th chapter. This is the next chapter, going to be the last chapter for this story. Thank you very much. This is new test to record by the back camera of my phone. So we need to see what's happening, if it's better than front camera or not. And I record some notes in the computer, but I didn't use them at all. As you can see before, I look only for this lens of the camera. Thank you for watching me. I hope to see you in the last chapter of the story and then the vocabulary video.